Sunday, it's daylight savings time, springing forward. I don't know, I am a little energetic, so we'll just keep rolling with it. A few days ago actually, I finished up the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser, Cetaphil salicylic acid cleanser. Took me a while to go through that too. I was using it every morning. But I've just switched over to using the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. I typically use this at nighttime in the shower to do my second step in my double cleanse. That noise in the background is my laundry. That's the great thing about laundry. Whenever you don't know what to do, just start a load of laundry. Inevitably, there's always one that needs to be done, right? I saw a question the other day, do you need to stop working out if you're using tretinoin? By all means, no. I encourage everybody to get some form of exercise on a daily basis. It is so important for your total, total body health, longevity, cardiovascular health, and it makes a huge difference in the health of your skin. It lowers inflammation in the body, helps with blood glucose control. Ultimately, that can help with oiliness because of, insulin signaling to the sebaceous gland. Yeah, I mean, exercise, sometimes I feel like it's super underrated, just basic movement. Anyways, yeah, you don't need to stop exercising when you are using tretinoin. My skin is still a little damp. I'm coming in with the Zeroid Retinoic Urea Cream. I've really been enjoying the Hero Cosmetics Force Shield, but later today I'm going to go to the park. When I go to the park, I'm going to use the Aven Intense Protect. I'll probably reapply this later, but just for now, I'm going to do this one. And I'm also going to wear a hat when I go to the park. And sleeves. It's actually cold today, like really cold. My battery cut off, but I went ahead and put on that hydrating lip shine from Neutrogena, the Radiant Rose color. It's very springy. Speaking of spring, it is spring forward today. You're watching this a week later, but it always kind of throws me off. I'm feeling pretty energetic. I'm just gonna whip up my AG1 that I have every morning. Today's video is in partnership with AG1 Athletic Greens. It is something I have every day. It is a multivitamin drink, if you will. It has over 75 vitamins and minerals, and it just tastes really good. Y'all know I follow a vegan diet, so I like having an all-in-one. I don't need to have a separate B12 or anything with this, so it just kind of meets all my needs, streamlined, and it tastes really good. So let me show you guys. I store it in the refrigerator, but it is vegan, obviously, because I consume it, gluten-free, paleo-friendly, keto-friendly. It's really tasty though. It has like a vanilla pineapple-y taste to it, and I genuinely look forward to it. Like I almost crave it as I'm waking up, more so than I crave coffee, and that is saying a lot. And a lot of you guys have started drinking it since hearing me chat with you all about it. The main thing I hear from you all is that it has improved your energy, and I would say I agree. I feel that way too. It's a really great option too if you're just like a picky eater maybe, and you don't necessarily get in all your fruits and vegetables. It helps kind of bridge those gaps in your day-to-day nutrition. It's whole food sourced. Anyways, yeah, it dissolves really easily in water. I'll show you guys. I also really like throwing it into a smoothie. One bag is a 30-day supply, and I have it on auto reorder, so I get it once a month, so I don't have to worry about running out. But I just ordered some more travel packets because those are really convenient for on the go and like just throwing in your bag, especially if you have any travel coming up. Whenever I travel, I find that my diet is hit or miss. It can be just really challenging, especially if you go to like a conference or something and you're in like a conference setting all day and there's not a lot of good food options. Yeah, it can be challenging, but like I said, it dissolves really easily in water. I have you guys perched in a salad bowl there precariously, so don't take a topple. Very smooth, it's not chalky, and when you finish it, when you get down to the bottom, there's not like a big clump of partially dissolved powder or anything. I've tried a lot of these in the past and they can be hit or miss with the flavor, but this one is really good. It's kind of got a little tart tanginess to it. AG1 is made in a TGA registered facility, and one of the things I like the most about it is the quality of the ingredients are top notch. They're NSF certified for sport, which basically just kind of ensures that what they say on the label is actually what is in the product. All right, let's take you guys out of the salad bowl. I started drinking AG1 probably almost 2 years now. Man, time flies here. Let me readjust you here on the handheld. Now, because it's a dietary supplement, I encourage you to discuss with your doctor if this is right for you, especially if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. And yet again, AG1 has hooked me up with that amazing offer. So if you've been on the fence and have been wanting to try out AG1, definitely click the link in my description box, because right now you can get a free gift with your first purchase. You can get 5 free travel packs, plus their vitamin D3 plus K2 dropper bottle. That's a year's worth of vitamin D with your first purchase. So definitely check it out if you have been wanting to try it out. I love it, and it's become part of my everyday morning routine. I finally cracked into this berry waffle cone candle from Bath and Body Works. I got this I feel like I got this at the end of the summer, and I'm finally using it now. It smells really good. This a viewer sent me. It's amazing. The Surface. You recharge it with a USB. I love the little noise it makes. Listen, it's very ASMR. and Kroger, Tuscany Candle came out with some new Easter scents, and the Cottontails is really nice. I don't normally like linen scents, but this one's really good. The Blueberry Bunnies, I don't know, is a little too floral for me. Egg Hunt I did not care for. Jelly Beans actually does smell like jelly beans though. What in the world is this? Cotton candy, stretchy, fluffy. Is this edible or just entertainment? I guess it's like stretchy slime. It does, I thought it was some kind of lollipop. Mini light up dino. I'm not sure what that is. Here's a game I recognize. Operation. And Guess Who. Oh, I enjoy Connect 4. That's another good one. I don't think I've ever played Sorry before. Hungry Hippos was entertaining as a child. Calico Critters. Those are sweet. Check this out. This little thing to dunk the egg into the dye. So you don't have to use that awkward metal thing. They're always thinking of something to separate you from your dollar. They've got new flavors of gummy bears out. Blue raspberry. And then I saw over here they have pineapple. Oh, these Hatchimals are fun. Well, hey guys, I just finished my skincare routine and I was doing a little TikTok earlier. I posted over on TikTok kind of explaining the difference between retinol and tretinoin. And just as a reminder for you guys, I have a few examples here. So retinol, you know, it's an umbrella term for the most part that people just kind of throw around, but actually topical forms of vitamin A, there are a few different types. And so the first one is retinol, N-O-L. And retinol is what is in 99% of anti-wrinkle creams that advertise having retinol in them. It's a cosmetic ingredient. You can buy it over the counter. You don't need a prescription for it. For example, this is one by Neutrogena that I recommend. Retinol, once it gets into your skin has to convert it. It has to do two things to it in order to convert it to the active form retinoic acid. That makes it less irritating, but slower onset. It can help improve wrinkles and fine lines, but it's not FDA approved for anything. Now, this is a product from Avent. It actually has an ingredient called retinaldehyde. Retinaldehyde is a form of topical vitamin A in which your skin has to just do one step on it in order to get it to its active form. So it's still very gentle. It still can be helpful for wrinkles and fine lines. Like retinol, this is available over the counter. You don't need a prescription for it. It's not FDA approved for anything. It's not a drug. It's a cosmetic. I find that retinaldehyde is less common in over-the-counter anti-wrinkle products. More often than not, it's retinol. And I believe retinaldehyde is a little trickier to formulate. I could be wrong on that. I'm not a cosmetic chemist. Anyways, both can improve the look of wrinkles and fine lines. You may find that retinol, OL, is less irritating. Now, here I have my tretinoin cream. And tretinoin is retinoic acid. So your skin doesn't have to do anything to it in order for it to get to its active state. It can improve wrinkles, fine lines. It's FDA approved for acne. And it's also used off-label for a ton of things. It's helpful for hyperpigmentation. I mean, a ton of stuff. Tretinoin, retinoic acid is one of those things that can help so many skin issues, provided you tolerate it. Now, it's already in its active state. It doesn't have to be converted, but it is pretty irritating. It's available by prescription only. You can't just buy it over the counter. Maybe in your country you can, but here in the US, you need a prescription in order to obtain it. And I get a lot of comments asking me, is it better to use 0.1% as opposed to 0.025 or 0.5, those are lower percentages? It doesn't matter. The percentage really doesn't matter. The higher percentage, which is what I use, can be is more irritating, but it doesn't necessarily get you any better results. The results may take a little bit longer to begin working. So that's tretinoin. And then of course you can also buy over the counter a Dabyline, which is not retinoic acid. It's a synthetic version of retinoid. It is active. It is FDA approved for acne, and your skin doesn't have to do anything to it. It is much gentler than tretinoin, but it's only been really studied for acne. And unlike tretinoin, Differin or Dabyline is also stable in the presence of light. So it's a lot more stable than tretinoin in terms of it doesn't degrade. Tretinoin, we tell you to put it on at nighttime because if you go out in the day, depending on the brand of tretinoin, see, it gets confusing, it can degrade in the presence of light. Dabyline you technically can use in the daytime. It is photostable. And dabyline is also stable in the presence of benzoyl peroxide. So that's what makes it a great retinoid for acne, is that you can incorporate benzoyl peroxide alongside it and get really, better control of acne. Now people ask, what about using different for wrinkles and fine lines? It really hasn't been looked at for that. There are some studies showing improvement in the visible signs of skin aging, namely sunspots, with dabyline. So in my opinion, this is the most reliable form of topical vitamin A that you can buy without a prescription, because it is an FDA approved medication, over-the-counter medication, whereas retinol and retinaldehyde, they're cosmetics. So you kind of have to put your trust in the brand to formulate them correctly, and they don't have to do any kind of clinical testing to prove that their product actually works and get it into the skin. One of the reasons I recommend Neutrogena though is that they actually have, and Aven likewise is kind of under the umbrella of a pharmaceutical company. And so basically larger kind of conglomerate companies that have big R&D, I trust more than. So yeah, that's just kind of a quick and dirty rundown of topical vitamin A. Man, today, daylight savings time, I told myself I was not gonna get on here and whine about it, but I'm kind of feeling it now. It's just an hour, but it makes a huge difference. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really helps my videos out a lot. And don't forget to check out AG1. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.